power sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-0
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and one to Juan Lagares. Now the 2-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McNeil over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Corey Seager. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Hey now. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup. Good...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Nimmo, a rare Wyoming native who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you've got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
2.
Yeah.
That one, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. McNeil over at second. Ramos at first, one gone. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding forward now, Peter Alfonso, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Here, you got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that one is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 New York.
Now for the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out of the inning.
Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brother take a seat.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Austin Barnes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So here's Austin Barnes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tap to it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. Looped out towards short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will, of course, take on the American League champion Cleveland Indians. And congratulations to them on the season they've put together. Riding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. 2 innings complete, score tied at 3 apiece. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
Full exercise.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Found it softly down the line toward first. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. The pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We've played 3 and our score 3-3. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Bounce it to the left side. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Peter Alfonso, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and one. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. None out, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2, and he struck him out. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with a slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. And that misses ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. New inning set to get underway. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. Carpenter in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded down the third baseline. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder was
Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The bat, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for LA. Halfway home, tied at 3. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And the pitch. Fouled away. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed.
If he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, it could be something they have to think about.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Wind up and the 0-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in the game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Very good.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Michael Conforto would be next. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2 out with the man at first. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's 4-3 New York. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That missed. Close. It's ball two. Now the 2-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. One more time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And I'm pretty sure he felt that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
First and second now, one man out. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Paul Sewell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second, and McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Ready once again, Peter Alfonso. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Peter Alfonso.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made from the bullpen here.
Here it is, the 3-0. His off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter, the left fielder.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, you're going to strike out a lot of guys. Your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A strike, and it's 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Third baseman. Pittsburgh.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Andrew Stevenson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Andrew.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Rosario's got it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Standing in, number 10. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming, here it is.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. This game's all tied at 4. Dominique Starnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dominique.
Jed Lowry is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
batter, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Outside 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
the first baseman, number 35, Cody.
Now the pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Wilson is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend around.
And a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. One and one. Here it is. Popped him up. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The back, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball.
Count 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
At the plate, Peter Alfonso, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. Oh, that's out.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. This game's all tied at 4. Nate Jones will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0.
That's ball
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. Max Muncy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. with another 2-strike offering. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. Joe Kelly comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 7.
Joe Kelly.
From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 23.
Here's the first pitch. Broxton makes a break for it. Pitch inside. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. It's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.